Hello, anyone, everyone, and no one, and welcome back to another episode of Truly Bedrock. And in the previous episodes of Truly Bedrock, apparently I was pillaring up to take a screenshot for a thumbnail right back there. Today on Truly Bedrock, I think I've found a little bit of motivation. I know that sounds weird, but this base has taken a lot out of me. This red monstrosity of netherrack that seems to be never ending. It's been hard to find some motivation for it here recently, but today I was sitting here before I even loaded up Minecraft, and I think I finally worked out one of my big problems with this base. And it's been this right here. This entrance right here. I've been struggling with this thing for a while now. I've not been happy with it, to tell the truth. That seems like the right thing to say. Because, it's a big hole. It's a big hole, and we need to take care of this big hole. We need to get this situated out, and we need it to be gone. Now, I've considered just completely blocking the thing off, but I don't want to do that because I like the ideal of putting a dock out here and maybe putting some ships out here in time. But this entrance, it's been the bane of my existence, and if we land here, and I flip on RTX for a moment, and my computer's going to freeze for a second. There we go. One of the things about this, it lets a lot of light in, especially in the RTX engine. Like if we come over here and land, the rest of the base has a nice glow to it and everything. It still needs some work, but this thing, it's too much light. It's just blinding. That's too massive. So I've sat down several times and tried to come up with a design for something to put here. And today it clicked. Today it clicked for me. What we're going to do is we're going to attempt to fly out here. And we got these watchtowers here. Now see, I've tried to look at other people's designs to get inspiration for my own. And I have in the past on a lot of things. But this, I like this. We've put our own twist on this. It's our own thing. What if we take this, one of these towers, modify it up, fly down here, and put them on each side of the door down here? I did not want to overpass that. But it needs to elevate up, because I do like the idea of putting a bridge across here and eventually building this up as a dock area. I like that. So I think first we need to gather up some basalt, because I'd originally planned to put basalt spikes coming up all around the edge of the island. I think we need to gather up some basalt and get us a couple pedestals placed out and do a little bit of mapping here to see if we can squeeze these things in here. Oh yeah, baby. I like that. I really like that. That's going to cost us a ton of basalt by the time it's all said and done. But I really like that. I have a feeling I'm really going to want that to really stretch around this whole place. And I think it even needs to go on this side of the island. Now, of course, do I have any? No, I do not. Let's see. Let's grab some blackstone in here. Surely, super rockets. Flight duration 3 rockets are a little bit on the dangerous side. If I grab that, and let's just grab some netherrack for a temporary block here, okay? Now, over here, if we can get right back up here, let's just temporarily pillar up here. This will be just kind of like the other side up there. This will be our dividing wall. This will be... Actually, I think I want to recess that back. Now, of course, this is all not going to be blackstone. There's going to be some design and all of this by the time it's all said and done. But that should give us our base of where the tower is actually going to set. Yeah, we need them to be equal, though. We need them to be equal. And then I think our bridge itself that's going to go out here... I really need to get some normal rockets and do away with these flight duration 3 rockets. I'm just saying. If I come back up here and we adjust this, okay, that was throwing us all off there. I think our bridge, oh my goodness, I can't. I'm actually excited to play Minecraft right now, okay? So just bear with me here, people. Bear with me. If this right here is our tower level, right? We'd have steps going into the tower. So if we grab some netherrack right here, just temporarily run this like this and say this was our bridge going out here. Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at that. See if that height seems about right. Oh, I think that's about perfect. Get some support coming out of the water to hold the bridge. Bring it over here. Now, I don't know if this all over here needs to be dock or if it needs to... That's a trick question. That's a trick question. But first, let's get some more basaltian on this side. Let's get the basic shape of the two towers in, and then let's work from there. I love it. I genuinely love it. I haven't been this inspired to work on this netherrack mountain forever. I love that. That provides a good trim that it needs. Ah, we're actually going to do this. We're going to make an entrance to this place today. We're seriously going to. Oh my goodness, I love this. I love this. The basalt coming out. You know, it's going to be a pain, but I say some lava has to be mixed in it in time. It does have to be mixed in it in time. I have a feeling I'm going to burn through all my basalt today. You know what? Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's fly first. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this one last time. That's what it needed. That's what it's been needing around the island. That's it. That's literally it. Right. Back to placing basalt. Basalt, and a blackstone. Well, I've got the two towers started. There are deviations from these versus the ones up there, and I like that. It makes them different. Now, of course, I've started a ramp. Hey, cranky dog. Y'all hear that? Y'all think he's sweet and innocent all the time, and he's not. I promise you, he's not. He's cranky at other dogs sometimes. But, as I was saying, I've started an entrance, got a rampway going up here, and a little bit of a bridge connecting the two. Now, I'm thinking we're going to get a bridge, as I said, that's going to go all the way out there. And yes, I've placed a lot more basalt. A lot more basalt, and I'm starting to, well, like it. That's the best way to put it. But I think the next thing that I need to do first, before we get much further with this, is go ahead and start bringing that down. Closing that gap in, because the entrance, I only want the entrance to be in between these two areas here. All that needs to go, and so let's get that knocked out of there, and let's see if we can find a way to connect these two towers up together without it looking, well, insane. We got this. Well, this is a rare moment. This is a rare moment. There's actually people online, and we get a little bit of view at this at nighttime. Now, I've started bringing down the netherrack here, and we've got it to more or less a straight line. But I've been really trying to play RTX in on this build some, to really have it show off at night with lighting. As you can see here, I've started adding in lava underneath here, and I've been doing a lot of play on lighting on this thing to try to get it a little bit better. A little bit better. Now, it's getting there. But what I don't like is I'm stuck on the bridge at the moment. You know, I've applied torches here to the side, and it does help light up the pathway here, but it almost feels too much. Now, of course, if I put them on the outside out here, it doesn't do nothing for the inside. I guess I'm gonna have to have, that's the word I'm looking for, people, have some hidden lighting, well, not hidden per se, in the floor. In the floor here. And this is turning out really good. I've added a support bridge going across here that's going to lead from one tower to the other. And of course, by itself, it didn't look good. Here, let's flip off RTX for a moment so we can see all this a little bit better. By itself, it didn't look good. So I added in the support columns from that, and I think that really helps put some character on it. Now, of course, I've still got to build this on the backside as well. There and there. And another thing that I would like to do, as I said, I want to, or maybe I didn't say, I want to pull this out to a dock. Now, of course, the bridge out here I've kept it relatively straight, but I tried to still give it a little bit of that chaos look to it, I guess is the best way to look, with different block textures and everything. And I think I've achieved that. I think I have achieved that. So I still need to get the tops on these towers here, and I still need to figure out how I'm going to transition that netherrack down. Potentially what we could do is more or less take the kind of top that's up here and put it down there and just have the netherrack butt up against it. That might be the best option. But a secondary thing that I want to do is I want to connect the top of these towers to the bridge system we got over there that's leading to the house that Dadcraft built and the house that Foxy's built. And we still need to connect the bridge up to the one that Foxy's built. We have not done that yet. So we need to pull that over. We need to pull this somehow over there. I'm thinking that this bridge is really gonna have to sag down. Like it's gonna dip down like it's about collapsed with time, and then pull back up over there at the tower. That's the only way that I think I can make that one work. But it should work. The only thing I don't want to do though is block off the view of the house. Then again, I say that and I put that tree right up there. So overall, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'm not sure what we're going to do out here. And honestly, I'm not much That's the thing for the comments today. I'm not much sure. Not much sure how much more of this I'm going to be able to get done, because I'm running out of Blackstone. Which means, since we have now updated the server, I need to make a new barter farm, because Blackstone is now something that you can barter for. Many things to do. Many things to do. Right, let me get some more of this knocked in place here, and then we'll be right back. There we go. There we go. Now we have a bridge in place here. Now, of course, the bridge has not been connected over here yet, but it's getting there. It's getting there. And it turned out really good. Now, obviously, it's just my luck that when I go to record, it would go to rain. Yep, see the super fog coming in, people? That is RTX with rain. That is just a bit too extreme. But it does give this place a nice, eerie vibe, especially with all the lighting going on here. But we now have a roof on this. We now have this connected all the way to that bridge over there. And it would be really nice if we could sleep the night away. It is night. Let's go sleep. And after sleeping the night away, we take a look at this. Yes, we've got a roof on this place. We've got support columns coming up out of the water to the bridge now. It's really turning out better than I had anticipated. Better than I had anticipated. Now, for connecting this up here, the netherrack did exactly as I said. We brought it up to the edge and just kind of butted it up against it. Now, what I really like is if I can get in here. Yes, from here, we kind of got some netherite. Was I saying netherite this whole time? Jeez. But Groove has changed to DB skin. I don't want to know what's going on. Nope. We've got the... Not netherite. Oh my god, I've lost my words. Y'all distracted me, people. Distracted me. So distractions aside, I'm really happy with how this all turned out. But that's about all the time I got for this video here. I know it's going to be a little bit shorter than normal, but we got something accomplished. And I can't move forward without building a barter farm and a gold farm, because with the most recent update, our previous gold farm over there is not going to work. Not going to work in the sense that, yes, it will work, but piglins now drop their swords and everything else. It'd just be easier to build just a small one somewhere around here that just drop files them. That way we don't have to deal with the swords and everything else, and then we can get a barter farm set up, because as I said, I'm out of Blackstone. But yes, there we go. We now have the entrance. We now have the 2 towers set up, and I don't think it could have turned out much better had I even planned it. But that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, make sure to drop a like, and if you'd like to see more, please consider subscribing. And on that note, I will catch all of y'all in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.